डियर फ्रेंड्स, डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम बात करेंगे दैट इज द एसएआर ऑफ sympathomimetic. What is the SAR? Structure activity relationship. What is the meaning of structure activity relationship? If we will change in a particular structure of a compound or a drug, then what will be the change in the activity? Means what is the change in the therapeutic activity or pharmacological action? Means if we have a changes in the series of number of molecules or number of drugs, then what will be the activity trend there? That is the structure activity relationship. As we have discussed the sympathomimetics, sympathomimetics means SAR of sympathomimetics means agents which mimic the action of sympathetic system known as sympathomimetics. Okay, and sympathomimetics basically have a pharmacophore, that is beta phenyl ethyl amine. Then what is the pharmacophore? Pharmacophore. Okay, then pharmacophore is minimum requirement of a particular receptor to interact to receptor and have a pharmacological action known as pharmacophore. Okay, try to understand that for the sympathomimetics, the minimum requirement, that is beta phenyl ethyl amine. Then how it is beta phenyl ethyl amine? Try to understand. This one is our amino group, that is NH2 group. Okay, and this one the 2 carbon chain means that is alpha carbon. As we know the carbon adjoining with the functional group known as alpha carbon, next to alpha carbon is known as beta carbon. Means here this one is the alpha carbon and this one is the beta carbon. Okay, this one is the beta carbon, and alpha carbon have R2 substitution, fine. Beta carbon have R3 substitution, and it is combinedly known as carbon chain. Okay, after this, that is the phenyl ring system. This one, the phenyl means our phenyl ring system. Okay, try to understand. That is again we can say beta phenyl. Okay, beta carbon have phenyl moiety, fine. Ethyl, that is a 2 carbon chain, that is the ethyl. NH means nitrogen have means amino group, that's why beta phenyl ethyl amine derivative. Okay, if we look at a close look of this, then we have a different functional groups as I have noted down. Then first point is phenyl ring, means this one our phenyl ring, fine. Second point is alpha carbon, that is our second point. Okay, and third point is beta carbon, that is our third point, beta carbon. Similarly, that next one is the amino group, that is our fourth part, that is a amino group. And last one, that is a carbon chain, that is means fifth point, our carbon chain. Means we will discuss the all points or SAR points under these headings. Okay, first we will discuss that is the phenyl ring. Okay, phenyl ring means here is the phenyl ring. Then what is the substitution and how we can substitute phenyl ring if we look for the sympathomimetic drugs. Then first point for phenyl ring, the first point is that 3 hydroxy 4 hydroxy substitution. How 3 hydroxy and 4 hydroxy? Try to understand. Suppose this one is our phenyl ring, fine. This is the phenyl ring and this is the substitution. That is 1 position, that is 2 position and 3 position and 4th position. Means 3 position OH, that is OH, and 4th position have, that is OH. Okay, this ring system phenyl ring having 2 OH group known as, that is catechol. Okay, catechol moiety having this rings carbon chain having amino group, that is known as catecholamines, that is catecholamines. Okay, means 3 hydroxy 4 hydroxy substitution on phenyl ring gives the catechol unit, and that resultant category comes under catecholamines. Okay. If we will substitute 3-hydroxy and 4-hydroxy, which becomes a catechol, then what is the effect of resultant molecule or drug molecule as a pharmacodynamic as well as pharmacokinetics? Okay, first point, that is our first point, alpha and beta receptor agonistic activity. Means if we will substitute 3-hydroxy or 4-hydroxy, then it gives the both activity, that is alpha receptor as well as beta receptor. Okay, next point is that is poor lipophilic nature. As you know, OH group is the highly hydrophilic in nature. Hydrophilic compounds or drugs are poorly absorbed, as you know. Means if lipophilic group is there, then the absorption will be high. If hydrophilic group is present, then absorption will be poor. Means what will happen? We are introducing 3 OH and 4 OH. Means we are introducing hydrophilic group, which results that is poor lipophilic. Means they do not cross triple B. Triple B means blood brain barrier. Means that is the around the CNS. It means there will be no entry into the CNS, which results no CNS effect. Means catecholamines have no CNS effect. I think it will be clear. Next one. Next point, poor absorption. As I have discussed, as it is a drug molecule, is the lipophilic, not lipophilic. Drug molecule is hydrophilic due to what? Due to OH group. OH group is a hydrophilic, that's why poor absorption. Means catecholamines have poor oral activity. Means poor oral activity means there will be poor absorption. Clear? Now, next one, these are metabolized by COMT. What is the meaning of COMT? Catechol orthomethyl transferase, as we have discussed in the synthesis and metabolism of catecholamines. Means metabolism of catecholamines. Where we have discussed the metabolism of epinephrine and norepinephrine. Means what will happen? These are 100% metabolized by COMT. COMT means, again I am repeating, catechol orthomethyl transferase. Means this enzyme will transfer methyl group on hydroxy group of catechol. Means if drug is immediately metabolized, what will happen? Shorter duration of action. Means short duration of action due to metabolism of these catecholamines. Clear? Now, the example of these this point, that is epinephrine and norepinephrine. As you know, epinephrine we know the adrenaline, and norepinephrine, as you know, norepinephrine means noradrenaline. Okay, this is the first point for the phenyl ring for the SAR of sympathomimetics drugs. Okay, come to the next second point for this phenyl ring, that is 3-OH or 5-OH substitution that make resorcinol. How it is resorcinol? Try to understand. This one is the our benzene ring, or we can say phenyl ring, and this is the substitution of beta carbon. Okay, fine. This one first position, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Means it gives the third position OH, that is third position OH, and fourth position OH, fifth position OH. 1, 3 means these relative substitution is a 1, 3 position. 1, 3 position relative substitution known as resorcinol. As you know, the resorcinol. Okay, means try to understand if 3-hydroxy or 5-hydroxy substitution, that is the resorcinol derivative. Similarly, next one, 3 CH2OH and 4 OH substitution. Try to understand what is this. Suppose this one the benzene, as we have discussed, this one our benzene, this is the substitution of beta carbon, and this one 3 1 2 3, that is CH2OH, and fourth position, that is OH. Means it is as similar as our catechol, just changes, or that's just a difference between CH2OH. Okay, means means we can say these are the catechol analogs, means we are talking about both substitution, means that is 3OH and 5OH substitution, that is resorcinol. Similarly 3CH2OH, that is hydroxymethyl, and 4-hydroxy substitution, that is catechol analog. Okay, means if we will do such type of substitution on, that is beta phenylethylamine, then what will be action? First point, the increase, this arrow shows increase beta 2 receptor selectivity, means if we will introduce such type of functional group apart from catecholamines, then these are not catecholamines, these are resorcinol derivative, these are catechol analogs. Okay, means what will happen? Beta 2 selectivity receptor is increased. Similarly, at the same time, the increased resistance to COMT. Why it is resistance towards this enzyme, that is catechol orthomethyltransferase, means this COMT act on only catechol moiety, but we have two different substitution, means there is no catechol moiety, means there will be no metabolism by COMT, which means there is the resistance power or resistance towards the COMT enzyme. What will happen? At the same time, the increased duration of action, means if there is no metabolism of particular drug molecule, then the drug increased duration of action. Okay, next point, as these are CH2OH and means increased absorption, means there will be slightly lipophilic nature towards, then what will happen? Absorption will be increased. Due to the absorption increase, the oral activity also increase, means these 3 points have such type of activity. The example of that, 3-hydroxy or 5-hydroxy, that is metoprolol, that is the example. Another one, that is the 3-CH2OH and 4OH, that is the salbutamol, as we have discussed both structure in the during the classification, during the exam, or if you have a university exam or theoretical exam, then you have to reproduce the structure of metoprolol and salbutamol during the SAR write-up or during the SAR explanation. Okay, try to next. Third point, only substitution, fourth position substitution. Here only means there will be no third position substitution, then there will be no fifth position or sixth position, whatever, means only fourth position substitution. Then what will be the action? The beta selectivity increase, beta selectivity will be there, that is the example is the Neldrin. Okay, next one, fourth point, that is a 3-hydroxy substitution, means this is another one. 3-hydroxy means 3-hydroxy, only 3-hydroxy substitution, there is no 4-hydroxy substitution. In that condition, alpha selectivity will be there. The example is the phenylephrine, means 3-hydroxy substitution for alpha receptor. Here conclusion is that 3-hydroxy substitution is the alpha receptor, or 4-hydroxy for 4-hydroxy, that is for beta receptor. This is all about what phenyl ring substitution for the what beta phenylethylamine derivative as a sympathomimetics category, that is the sympathomimetic basic pharmacophore, and this is the first part is the completed, that is phenyl ring substitution for the phenylethylamine for SAR of sympathomimetic agents. Okay, now come to the, that is point number next, beta carbon. Beta carbon means this, we are talking about R3 substituent. Beta carbon means R3 substituent. Okay, means first point, if beta carbon having beta OH group, means OH group that will increase alpha and beta receptor agonistic activity, means if R3 equal to OH group, then there will be the increase in beta, alpha as well as beta receptor agonistic activity. Okay, now come to the next point, second number. If no OH group, means there will be R3 equal to only hydrogen, no OH group, means as you know OH group is lipophilic nature or hydrophilic nature. It is the hydrophilic nature, means if no OH group, then lipophilic nature will be increased. Lipophilic nature will be increased if a drug molecule having an increased lipophilic nature. In that case, it will cross the triple B, means blood brain barrier. If any drug cross the triple B, means that have a CNS effect. Okay, that have a CNS effect. The example of this category or this point, that is the amphetamine. Amphetamine have a CNS effect. Okay, this is all about beta carbon. Clear? Now come to the alpha carbon. What is alpha carbon? Means we are talking about R3, means we are talking about R2. We have discussed R3. Now we would like to discuss about R2. Okay, try to understand. If R2 equal to CH3, okay, if CH3 is there, means methyl group is present, what will happen? Resistance to MAO enzyme increase. Okay, increase, and upper arrow is indicated increased activity, means try to understand. Monoamino oxidase enzyme act on amino group, and this amino group, if this here we are adjoining, if we will put the CH3 functional group or substituent near to amino, then if this methyl group, that methyl group interfere with the MAO action. That's why it increase resistance to the MAO. Okay, I think it will be clear. Next one, first point of this and second point, if R2 CH2 CH3, means two carbon present, two carbon side chain, what will happen? Try to understand. If carbon chain is increased, as you know, carbon or methyl functional group have a lipophilic nature. Due to lipophilicity, it will be increased. The lipophilicity means that have a CNS effect. Why? Because it cross triple B. Try to understand. See, more beta selective. First point, due to this CH2 CH3, means so instead of one carbon we are putting two carbon, and increase CNS effect. Why? Because of lipophilicity is increased. At the same time, here as we have putting the CH3, then it will increase the MAO resistance. If we will put two more carbon, then again it have the resistance to the MAO, that will be increased. Okay, this is all about, means alpha carbon, means R2 substituent. Okay, now come to the combinedly, means carbon chain. We are talking about carbon chain, means we have discussed about phenyl ring, we have discussed about R, that is beta carbon. Okay, we have discussed about alpha carbon. Okay, now come to the point number 4, that is carbon chain. This is our carbon chain. As you have seen, that is only two carbon chain in between phenyl ring and amino group. Only and only two carbon chain is present, means two carbon chain. Optimum for activity, that is for sympathomimetic activity, and especially two carbon chain in between of what? Between of what? Amino group and phenyl group. Okay, this is we are talking about, means there must be distance between phenyl ring and amino group is only two carbon is essential. Okay, this is all about, means only 1 point for carbon chain. This is our fourth point is completed. Come to the fifth point, that is amino group. Now come to the amino group, as amino group is first point. amino group means we are talking about R1 substituent. We are talking about R1 substituent. Here is R1. If CH3 is putting, means if R1 equal to CH3 instead of hydrogen, then more alpha activity. Example is adrenaline have more alpha agonistic compared to noradrenaline. Okay, as adrenaline have methyl group while noradrenaline have no methyl group. Okay, this is the first point. Second point, if R1 size means this one means methyl group is increased size. Methyl group increased size means carbon chain increase, like see carbon chain increase, in that case alpha agonistic activity decrease, at the same time beta agonistic activity increase, and third point resistant to MAO. As we have discussed, if this R2 and R1 have a longer carbon chain, that functional group interfere with the MAO means monoamine oxidase enzyme, cause metabolism of these catecholamines or their analogs means sympathomimetics. Means if we are putting the R1 size increase, try to understand R1 size increase means, example we can say isopropyl. Isopropyl means isopranoline have a isopropyl functional group, that is the beta 2 selective. Okay, at the same time tertiary butyl is present in terbutaline, as we have discussed in the classification of these sympathomimetics agents, and terbutaline have again beta 2 selective, and both are, these two both are used for beta 2. Do you know beta 2 receptor present in lungs? Beta 2 receptors are present in lungs, that's why these are used in asthma. These are used in asthma. Okay, the reason of beta 2 selective is presence of isopropyl as well as tertiary butyl functional group in these structure. Okay, respectively. Come to the next point. Third point is that if R1 is large group, if R1 means here large group means carbon chain is increased in R1, in that situation beta 1 selectivity is increased. Beta 1 selectivity, do you know beta 1 is present in cardiac muscles, means heart. We are talking about heart. Okay, and beta 1 receptor is present in cardiac muscles, that's why these drugs are selectively act on beta 1 receptor, means selectively act on cardiac muscles, that is the example, that is dobutamine. Okay, this is the means dobutamine is a selective agonist for beta 1 receptor, or we can say dobutamine is a selective cardiac activity. Okay, come to the our fourth point of amino group means R1 this point, 1 degree or 2 degree amine means 1 degree or 2 degree amine are more potent. Okay, but at the same time fifth point is 3 degree amino or quaternary form is are less potent, means 1 degree means an NH2 form and 2 degree means an H form is more potent compared to 3 degree means nitrogen having no hydrogen, and quaternary means, as you know, nitrogen have positive charge, that is the positive charge. In these type of nitrogen means amino functional group is present, in that situation and the molecule is less potent compared to if 1 degree and 2 degree amino groups are present. This is all about the SAR of sympathomimetics. As we have discussed, try to understand the if you any question related to SAR of sympathomimetics, then you have to write the structure first and the indicate the position. As we have discussed the position, this one is the ortho position, this one is the meta position, this one is the para position, this one is the ortho dash, this is meta dash, or we can say one position, two position, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have discussed during the phenyl ring substitution or whatever SER points during the phenyl ring, and you have to present first the basic skeleton, means it is the pharmacophore. Then we have to discuss different functional groups or nomenclature of these functional groups. Then enlisting the points from which or point wise we can discuss that point as and then starting from phenyl ring to amino group we have discussed in this fashion, and give the points as good as simplify manner, then and in that case you will get 100% marks. Okay.